Your Excellency, thank you very much for speaking to us today.
It's my pleasure.
So we're here discussing how to create online respect. Why is this important to you? Why have you taken this on?
It has touched me personally, and I know that just by talking to many people across the country that many people are being impacted by social media, the hate and the misogynistic behavior, I think has touched so many people, especially women and girls and racialized people, that it was important for me to talk about it publicly.
Can you tell me more about how it affects people, what the cost of it is?
It does have an effect on you, even if you don't want it to. It does personally affect you, and that was something that I went through, and then my family was affected. And it has a toll on you, both in terms of your emotional well-being and your mental health. And a lot of people who have talked to me have said that it took a real big toll on their mental health. But it sometimes gets even worse than that, that life threats can happen as well. So they start to worry about their families, and at some point they will say, you know, I'm not doing this anymore. So what I'm finding is that, you know, a lot of women who wouldn't probably normally get into political positions are rethinking how they're going to have their careers. And that's, I think, is not a good thing, because we need both men and women in the workforce in every level, at every level. And we need to make sure that that women that are very capable and can provide the kind of balance we need in our politics can still continue to be there. So mental health is a big one. I think we need support.
So how do we become respectful? How do we create that respect online?
We're trying to find the answers right now. So we just had a symposium in Ottawa where we brought up many Canadians together. Some had told their lived experiences. Right now we're trying to build, a way of increasing the conversation in Canada and talking about going back to some of our old traditions of who Canadians are, respectful, don't mind disagreeing, but with respect.
You spoke about how this lack of online respect can discourage women from entering public life. You, of course, are in a very public life. What advice do you have for women facing this or worried about this, who want to get into public life and contribute to their country or community?
I think we have to really believe in who we are, and our approach and our position in our work is very important to the country, and that we should all find other women and have allyships and work together, and perhaps not read all the negative comments all the time. I think that's an important part of it.
Governor General Mary Simon, thank you very much for speaking to us today.
Thank you for inviting me.